Welcome to another episode, guys. I'm John Keys.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Sherm Michael.
Guns Out TV is back.
We are back. It's about damn time. It's been a while.
The main reason we've been gone for so long, man, is look, we stood up our own streaming platform last year. It was a very, very tumultuous lift, but we moved heaven and earth to get a soft launch at SHOT Show this year and then a hard launch in April. And now our network is stood up. It's We The Free. You go to wethefree.com or WTF.tv and you'll see it's an entire streaming network akin to Netflix.
It is. Look, guys, we have high-end content that you would find, again, to John's point, on a Netflix or an Amazon or Disney Plus, but curated for our community. So you got your firearms training, you have your firearms entertainment, you have your political content and cultural content on the podcast side. We got some documentaries. We just introduced a couple days ago some mixed martial arts content. I mean, guys, we're constantly trying to build and expand this thing. We got some creators on there. We're waiting to expand on that side as well, to welcome some new creators from the gun space. Some folks you might be familiar with, some you may not be familiar with. We're trying to bring something that is going to be one of a kind for our community.
100%, man, and it's going very well, and we need your continued support. You know, we've been gone, but it's because we've been working in the background for you guys. So now that we're back, we're gonna kick this off with a range tour because you know we do a horrible job, Sherm, of letting people know what we're working on.
We do.
And so we're gonna
see it in videos, but people are like,
wait,
when did that happen?
Exactly.
So we're gonna tell you guys a little bit about at least when this has happened.
Yeah, for sure. Before we continue this video, I would like to invite you to join us in our latest endeavor here at Guns Out. We've launched our own streaming platform called We The Free. We will not only be housing some of your favorite YouTube videos uncensored, but also, and more importantly, creating new and original content like the hit show Pimp My Pew, trainings and masterclasses for all levels of shooters, and documentaries and movies. You know what, I've said too much. Just watch the trailer.
When anybody sees a lever gun, they think of their grandpa's old dusty 1895 Winchester. This ain't that.
We've got the Glock switch for you.
This is huge.
Yeah, for you.
A lot of guys ask me, does size matter? And I'm sorry to say, yeah, it does. With silencers.
Every cop wants to be there to save the day. But the reality is, we're not going to be there. Everybody becomes their own first responder.
I'm a competition shooter, blah-dee-dee-bah-dee-dee-yar-dee-dee-yar. What does that mean?
When I saw that, I was like, I gotta send this. What is f***ing pronouns? This is not English class. Why all of a sudden are we so concerned with grammar?
Whether you're a gun owner or just someone who's interested in how our rights are being protected, this is a development worth discussing.
Did you guys know that that's what they were trying to do? Take our and put it on Mars? I had no idea.
If Democrats want to fight for people breaking the laws, Americans are done with that bull crap.
Be sure to click the link in the description or go to wethefree.com to subscribe today. Use code GUNSOUT at checkout to save 10%. Join us where content meets community on America's streaming network. We The Free. Well, we're gonna make the better effort to like keep you abreast of and let you see the journey that we actually get to go on. Because you know, when I first stepped foot on this property 2 years ago, after Range Day 23, Joe Brown brought me to this facility to introduce me to Josh and Lydia Blackwell, who I mean, they had just this huge, ambitious property, and it was nothing but dirt. They had the pavilions and the shooting tower up, but it was just dirt and berms.
We have an amazing partnership with them, and whether it's our VIP VIP day, which is the day before the public range day. They've been amazing partners there. When we do the Purge, which is our event we do around Halloween in October, they have been amazing partners there. When we're coming to film, people are doing training. I mean, you know, it's very rare, guys, that you really find partners where you're not just partners in terms of like, hey, you can utilize the space, but you're real business partners.
Oh,
and we are business partners. And so we're very grateful to Josh and Lydia for being open to us and working with us to expand this property for a multi-use purpose. And it has been just amazing.
So we got an abundance of steel. We're gonna show you some more out there on the 50 by 50 flat. So looking out at the broader range, this is a 50 by 50 flat range and then a 300 yard long range. So, you know, again, when I stepped onto the property, it was just a lot of dirt. We hadn't even put the gravel down or graded the gravel or anything like that yet. And I was just like, this is big enough and organized enough to be a venue.
We can really create something unique that very many places can do, John, especially on this side of the country, this close to Washington, D.C.
Yeah, no, absolutely. We are the jewel in this area in terms of a facility like this close to the D.C. metro, right? But moving right along, so we got a pavilion here, and this is where everybody just congregates and hangs out, cools off. We got the ice chest. We keep them filled up with water and ice. We got the cooling fans out here that they double as misters. So we, you know, keep a nice cool breeze under the pavilion. Got a little fire pit and a little burn pit right there. And then it opens up out here to the 50 by 50 flat. As you can see along the berms here, we set up billboards because it's not a proper venue if you can't showcase who your partners are, right? Showcase some of the best of the industry, people who support you and things like that. So we got everybody from obviously our own brand to one of our biggest supporters, GOA, Staccato, some of the favorite pistols that we own, challenge targets. I mean, challenge targets, just Jay, pan across the range and show them all the steel out here.
The challenge targets.
This is the basic setup for our range, right? Look at all this steel. We don't have to bring a single piece of paper out here if we don't want to.
We have that capability too, guys. And look, that's another thing. Talking about modularity, if you want to shoot steel, that's great. But I don't enjoy doing this. John might enjoy doing this a little bit more than I do. But let's just say we decide to train people and we've got all the certification for that. I wonder where you was going with that. We can set up paper and we can train a number of people out here if we so desire. And again, that's just the beauty of having just this flat expanse of space. It's fun. If we decide to get back into competitive shooting, which I'm definitely getting ready to start getting back into, we can set up a bunch of different stages. And that's what I love about what we have.
Let's not forget the shooting tower.
You can't forget the shooting tower, man. Now, this is something, so guys, I'm real excited about this because I have a special rifle that I need to call these folks so they can send it to me. I gave them a shout out on CNN and they saw it.
What rifle is this?
You'll see it when it comes.
No, you gonna tell me and tell us.
When it comes, I'm gonna be utilizing this. I got my Lapua rounds. It'll be chambered in Lapua.
You got a Lapua.
And I'm looking forward to it.
But yeah, so we got a flat prone bench right here. So we usually stack gear on this, guys.
Especially during range day, we're
this is like
stuff
prize table and all this stuff. So actually it's a stage. We'll jump on it and we'll do the address right here from the shooting bench. And so you got the prone here, then you come up the stairs. What's up, Josh? You finally decided to come out and see us, huh?
Yeah.
There we go. Mr. Blackwell himself.
Josh doesn't even know what to say. He has this moment on camera and doesn't even know what to say.
I just came to explain the setup we got here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, good.
Everything you see out here, Lydia and I built by hand during COVID. So the tower, we can shoot 3 on top, 10 foot high. Got a shooting bench that can accommodate 2. We got a prone platform here, and then we got a nice shade sail. And then obviously the pavilion. We have out there what is probably the nicest outhouse.
Yeah, that's probably true.
On the East Coast.
I would not disagree with that.
But yeah, man, come on. I got to show you. You got to come look at the top of this shooting tower.
Go check it out.
This is where you can get a good elevated view of the entire landscape. It's pretty dope. I mean, and shooting from up here is just absolutely awesome. Provides a really diverse experience as it pertains to long-range shooting. All right, so now we're gonna take you down the long range because we gotta show you an interesting target that we just picked up. It is a 300-yard flapper. That thing is absolutely crazy. And then we're gonna show you some trails on the back end and wrap up this tour. But listen, man, this is, I'm ready to shoot, actually. That's what it is.
I'm
So I'm
ready
trying
to
to
shoot,
speed
too.
this along so we can go shoot.
Make sure you go to WeTheFree.com, WTF.tv, get your membership, become a member, support us. You can go to GunsOutTV.com. We have all the information for Black Pines Initiative if you're in the DMV area and you want to get that concealed carry for DC, Virginia, or Maryland. You can get it here. GunsOutTV.com. You will find all the information about the Black Pines Initiative to get that training.
Yeah, and you'll also find all of our partners that like Challenge Targets, Krate Tactical, and a slew of other Shooters Global, Staccato. You'll find all the links to all the discount codes that allows you to, get you some real good stuff the Guns Out way.
Josh,
all our codes.
You guys have a direct link, a direct?
We have a website, bpiva.com.
bpiva.com.
All right, man. Let's hop in the side-by-side.
Let's go.
All right, guys. We are going down to the 300 to show you the massive gong target that we have down there. It's pretty dope.
And it's massive.
We're all in the side-by-side, as you can see.
Let me tell you. So when we were...
Sponsored by Black Pines Motorsports.
Black Pines Motorsports, I love it.
Yeah.
So we were weed eating, and I walked all the way down to spray paint. And I knew we got it because with John, he's like, Sherm, this thing is massive, bro. I didn't realize it, guys, until I walked and I said, John's like, holy shit, bro. I was like, this thing is huge.
But yeah, man, we got a cool flapper. This is from Ground Zero Ballistics. I met these guys at the gun show that I just recently went and talked to a couple of vendors that are going to be at Range Day. Oasis Cigars, that's going to be so good at Range Day this year. The Oasis cigar tent. But yeah, man, this thing is really cool and it makes a very distinct sound if you hit the gong versus hitting all of this. Now, the main thing about this that is so cool is just the surface area, right? Because you really get to track your shot, right? So you're aiming for this small little piece that's about the size of my hand, but if you hit anywhere else, now you know how to actually track your shot to the T. Because when you hit dirt, it's like you kind of know 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock, but you could really do your mills right here. You could dial it in like perfect.
Find your dope.
Find your dope. Don't do dope. Find your dope.
Yeah, we do not endorse drugs of any kind at all. What, John?
It just felt good.
No,
it felt good to make it awkward.
Say that. No, I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna leave that alone.
See, there you go. You do it too much. You do it too much. You do it too much.
Say anything about drugs.
Leave that alone.
Do it too much. All right, so we're gonna take you on the backside through the trails because we have some really cool trails that we do the purge. The purge event is where we really facilitate a purge. It's like we tie these people up, we blindfold them, we take them down to these trails, and then they run down the trails and they're picking up ammo cans that has prizes in them. So you get prizes as soon as the competition starts. Obviously, we don't bring firearms down there, right? But we have people jumping out and scaring you. Have people chasing you on the side-by-side and the four-wheeler and stuff like that.
Smoke.
Booby traps, smoke. Well, you don't want to tell them all the stuff, Josh.
No, we don't have any of that.
Okay. Right. Let's go hit these trails.
Just the maintenance on the trails. You look at it, you're like, oh, how hard is that to keep clear? Let me tell you.
Yeah. You use a brush hog for this, right?
Brush hog, tractor, a grapple.
So guys, yeah, look at this. Look how dense this is, right? So obviously it won't be on this side because that's the property edge over here. So we're gonna put it more on this side because that's already facing the 300. But yeah, we'll have various steel targets, strapped to trees and freestanding. We'll have some ID targets possibly. But it's gonna be really, really fun, guys. This terrain is as natural as it comes. Yep. As natural as it can get.
It doesn't get any better than this, guys. What we're showing you, to what Josh was talking about and to what John is expounding upon, is that we have the ability to continue to expand as we grow.
Yep.
And to continue to offer highly specialized, curated events for our private customers who are members.
Yeah.
And that's really important to us, to be able to constantly offer something that very few people can. Especially in this part of the country.
All right, guys, that concludes the tour at the Guns Out range at Black Pines. This you know, it's very exciting every time we step foot on these grounds, man, because you can have a new experience every single time with all the equipment that we have.
It's always going to be unique. It's very rare that you're going to see the same thing twice. This guy here is always thinking of new things, and we have the space to be able to do so.
So hope you enjoyed the range tour. This is our intro back. Guys, we have some really exciting content coming on the lines. So many reviews. We got a bunch of Kimbers we're reviewing. We got a bunch of ARs we're going to reviewing. Frost Tech, Gears of War, shotgun, the, what is that one called again? The, Origin, the Origin 12. Yeah, that thing is just absolutely crazy. We're gonna have some events coming up after range day, but the next big event is gonna be VIP day at the range here. All the content creators, all the vendors, and all of the VIPs. August 22nd. Go to gunsoutTV.com to buy your tickets. We are over halfway sold out. I think we might have about 10 tickets left. We actually, Sherm, we gotta announce the winners for the golden ticket.
You got your phone?
I got my phone.
Go get your phone. So guys, again, about 10 spots left. Go to gunsoutTV.com. Come. During the private event day, we have a ton of vendors here. So you get to shoot a lot of different firearms. We give out some prizes there as well. John usually comes up with some unique idea for a competition where everyone gets to compete, and then you have your ultimate winner and men, I think, second and third place. And so you also get to shoot with John and I. So we have a good time. So 10 spots left. If I were you, I would run quick to gunsoutTV.com to get your ticket.
No, for sure. Because now it's probably going to be 7 spots because we're awarding 3 to the golden ticket winners. Now, to qualify as a golden ticket winner, you had to be an active subscriber on today, either monthly premium or annual. That's the only 2 subscriptions that we have. Guys, listen, thank you for supporting us. It is our pleasure to award you the VIP ticket. It's a $400 value to the VIP day at the range. Tyler Jenkins, Kevin Rosa, and Spencer Fulford. We're going to do an official announcement for social media as well. Put their handles up there so you can congratulate those guys.
Congratulations, guys.
And you'll see them at range day. That's going to be crazy, man. Y'all coming through like a boss.
Man, they always support us. We appreciate it.
No, we really do. We really do. Shout out to everybody that just supports us, from the winners of the VIP to everybody that has a billboard out here or has ever come step foot on this range to support us, be in an event, partake, or help facilitate an event. I mean, there's just so many people to list. We can't list them all, but you know who you are because you're in our videos. You're always in our videos or mentioned in our videos at some point. So again, one last time, shameless plug for Guns Out Range Day, August 22nd, August 23rd. August 22nd is the VIP day at the range, followed by the VIP red carpet banquet that night at XCal. An amazing amenity, $400 ticket. Trust me, it's worth it.
It is.
Go look at the recap from last year. You'll know what we mean. If you're not into that, August 23rd, public day at XCal. All of the vendors that'll be here for VIP day will also, and more, will actually be at XCal for the public day. We're going to have a We the Free lounge where subscribers can go and watch exclusive podcasts with some of the biggest talent on the network. Also watch some content and get away from the crowd, because there's going to be a couple thousand people coming through XCal that day. Get away from the crowd, go into We the Free lounge. You have to be an active subscriber. So, listen, everything that we do is a part of an ecosystem. It all lends to each other to enhance the experience. So the more tapped in you are with us, the greater your experience can be. So again, thank you. And
thank you, guys.
This was an enjoyable first episode back, but now it's time to go.
It was, man. I'm ready to shoot. I'm ready to shoot.
So let's go
and get some.
Back.